Hello everyone, today I have a custom LEGO minifigure review from Clone Army Customs. Wow, it's been a minute since they've been on the channel. I really love their products. It's just, I've been waiting for a special product to be out, and we finally have it. We have Clone Force 99, also known as the Bad Batch, along with the Bad Batch Echo, and I'm super excited for these, so we're just going to get into it. We have 5 minifigs. They all have custom weapons and custom accessories, as well as a couple custom cloths. So let me line them up. So we have Wrecker. We have, I believe his name was Tech, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, so we have Wrecker, Tech. I think this is Crosshair. And then we have, who's it, Hunter, or Hunter. Sorry, the other website says Hunter. We have Hunter, and then we have Echo, who has a really cool custom arm. We'll start with Echo. He does have a custom cloth as well for Crosshair and Echo, so let me get those out. They come with a little card in here, just showing some of the accessories off and how to put them on. So we're going to start with Echo. Actually, so I've done a few Bad Batch minifigs. I've never had an Echo minifig, and I will have information on all the minifigs in the description, so you can check that out. He doesn't come with a weapon, but he does have his custom arm. So I'm just checking it out. I've been waiting to open these guys for so long. And they also have their custom faces. So here is Echo. He looks very cool. I've seen pictures of him and what he looks like in the show. And this is spot on. There's so much detailing. Custom helmet, custom backpack, fully custom arm with a removable hand. Or his arm piece, the mechanical arm piece. So you can rotate it and stuff like that. Let me take off his helmet. You can show his clone face. He looks very similar to some of their other clone designs. Of course, they are their clones, so they'll all be similar. I know the Bad Batch and some of the other guys like Rex, Wolf, and Delta Squad were a little bit different. But he looks really good. See some jaw and cheekbones, chin. He's got a brow going, as well as the extra details on the sides. Like I said, I don't know too much about Echo, but I will have a description for him down below. I'm going to take off his head and get his backpack off because he does have some back printing. So here's the torso. Standard clone armor, but it's that nice dark gray and black. You can see they got the pouches on the front. He does have a little skull logo right there. Added red detailing in there. Printing on the waist and body, they can separate. Doesn't hurt it. You put it right back together. You can see coming down to the legs. Again, standard clone armor. It's just going to be a different color, a little more detail. Looks very clean. The printing is great. We do have boot design on the front. And then we do have arm detailing. We have printing on the arms, body, waist, and legs, which is amazing. Again, that clone armor looks really good. Really clean, crisp. Great print quality. So this is a fully custom arm. You can see it's much different. It's got the robotic hinge and the hand, or the robotic arm piece. You can see printing on the shoulder. And then again, that printing on the side of the body, waist, and the legs. Boot printing looks nice. I do apologize if this is fast. It's 5 minifigs, so I go a little quick. And then to the back, which the backpack covers, so you can either have it on or off, but we have kind of the standard clone armor as well. We have some pouches on the back as well as the air tank, I believe. And all this wraps all the way around very cleanly, you can see, as well as printing on the back of the legs. So let's get him his cloth. So we do have a cloth piece right here. Let me put it on. Might be a little tricky. So when you do it, you want to do it like this. Fold it in, and then fold it again, and then you can put one of the sides on, and then it would be the same thing as the other side. It's kind of like the, I think, Master Wu from the Ninjago series. I think that's how his was. Let's get that one on. So this might add a little tiny thickness to the minifig too, but it doesn't hurt. There we go. So there we have his cloth on. Let's put his backpack on and his head. There we go. Looking very good. And then throw his awesome helmet on. So I'll show his helmet a little bit. You see the detailing on it, added extra colors. That thin visor. I love Clone Army Customs custom custom helmets. They do a great job, especially the print on the helmets. So that is Echo. A very cool minifig. Throw him on a stand, put him to the side. I guess we'll do Crosshair next. So I noticed that Echo, either maybe I just didn't select the option. He didn't come with a weapon. Maybe I just didn't select it. But we have Crosshair, who does have 2 weapons, as well as he does have a cloth piece. So Crosshair is like the sniper guy. Turn his hands, take off his helmet. Oh, it's going to be one of those. So side to side, like that, pops the head off from the helmet. They do tend to stick once in a while. So here is Crosshair. You can see starting at his face. So similar clone face. Again, the same detailing kind of on the sides, chin, forehead. But he does have the crosshair on his right eye, left of the viewing. Kind of has a gritted teeth look. So he does have a little bit of different style armor to his chest and legs. But it looks really good. Very clean. The grays, dark grays, no colors like blend together. Like they're not like nothing's blurry or unnoticeable. It's all very clean. He's got a belt on his waist, so he's kind of like the lighter guy, just because he's this kind of like sniper. And then coming down further to the legs, kind of these ones are pretty similar to Echo's, just a different color and different knee designs. Coming to the side, the shoulder and arm, that's really nice shoulder arm, little details in there. They get so much tiny detail in there. It looks like it's their like logos that's around the helmet. The red detail coming down. And then we do have printing on the body, waist, and legs. Pretty simple on the body. You can see the belt on the waist, and then the leg printing is pretty simple as well. Just a few colors that would mesh from the front to the back. It would be like the knee strap, it looks like. And then a little bit of some boot design. Coming to this side, just want to check if they're different. We do have elbow detail on there as well, which is nice. So the arms look the same. And then body, waist, and legs are the same as well. And then to the back of the minifig. This is very standard, just like basic clone armor you can see on the back. It looks like the official Lego ones. So pretty standard over there. He doesn't have the tank and pouches on the bottom though either. He didn't have it on the front, so he's lightweight. And then we do have the straps of the boots or knee pads coming to the back, and then the detailing of the boots on the back as well. So he does have a cloth piece as well. You have to take his head off and his torso for this one, just how it wraps, which I have it pulled up to see what it looks like. Crosshair, where's Crosshair at? There he is. Oh, wrong one. I have them pulled up on their site. Okay, so this piece goes like this, which folds in, I believe, so this way. So this one's pretty thin. You got to be very careful with this one. Then you'll put the body on, which pushes it down. Push this arm down and then up and over the head. So this might be very tricky. Maybe might have to do it simultaneously. So like this. Yep, that's going to be the way to do it. So you want to get this on, aligned how you want. Wow, this is very tricky. Push down, straight down, up, and in. There we go. So that's a little tricky. You can see it's his shoulder strap. A little bit of some armor on there, it looks like. So now we have to take the head off, grab his backpack, which will help hold the piece down as well. Put his head on, And then we have his helmet. So one thing I did notice is he doesn't come with the Pathfinder, I believe. Maybe, again, as an option you can add. I know he does have it, unless it's in the baggie and I threw it on the ground. But you have the option to add those in. The trackers, or like the sight pieces, I know he has it. So a very cool helmet. Again, you can see his crosshair right there. And then he did come with 2 weapons, which are the same, I believe. So one can be put on his backpack, and then the other he can hold. Or he can hold both. But he does have the option to add it to the back. It just kind of slips out depending on how you want to put it. So we're going to give him both his weapons, and there you go. That's Crosshair, also known as X-Hair on their website. On to the next, we're going to do Tech. I do like him. He, of course, by the name, he's the techie guy. Get him out. He does not come with cloth, so no more cloths for these figures. He does have a very cool custom helmet. I know Lego just came out not too long ago with Bad Batch official figs. But this one, Tech, I think Wrecker's my favorite out of them all. There we go. So we have Tech. Of course, he's got the geek goggles on. Again, you can see same style clone face, but he's a little more happier, it looks. He still has the same cheek design, forehead, and chin, but the mouth is a little different. And the goggles, of course. Coming down to his chest and torso, we do have a little bit of some different detailing. Again, same clone armor, but he has extra added details. So he has red pouches on the front. He's not that dark contrast color that the other guys are, the grays and blacks. He's more of the white and red and gray. And of course, he does have some straps going over the shoulders, it looks like. Pouches on the waist. Again, the figures can come apart if the print goes over to the waist. It doesn't hurt the printing. And then added detail down on the legs. Some straps, it looks like. Knee pads, the boots, and some more straps that wrap around to the sides. It's a very nice profile of a minifig for this one. Coming to the side of the figure, so we do have the same clone armor as Crosshair, just on white instead of gray, it looks like. But it's very clean. A little bit maybe different in the red. He does have a skull on there. Printing on the side of the body is pretty simple. We just have a contrast of black, red, grayish, gray, dark gray, and then the belt on the side with a little pouch. He does have a pouch on his upper thigh right here. And then I'm assuming ammo or more pouches right here. You can see all the straps that connect to everything to the side. And his knee pad strap. And then the boot detailing. Printing on the sides of the arms is the same. So we do have that little skull logo there. Added detail. There is a elbow pad on there, which is nice. The red stripe is the same. As well as the body print, so the black, red, gray, dark gray, and the red pouch, that's the same on the other side. But the leg design is a little different. He has a pouch, which you can see 2 of them that have open spots for him, or the little clasps. Straps that wrap around to the front and back, and then the boot design. And then to the back of the minifig, so again, standard clone armor, we do have the air tank on the back as well as the belt, but no pouches. The straps over the front come to the back. And then back printing on the legs, that dark gray to the straps, you can see that would cross through. The knee pad straps, and then the lower straps as well as the boot detailing. Take off his head, give him his backpack. I do like his backpack. There is no weapon attachment point for him though. You can see right there. She's got the antennas, of course he's the tech guy. And then we're going to give him this very cool helmet, which does have a movable visor on it. There you go. I really like this helmet. It's very bulky, but it looks cool. We got some skull logos on the sides, and then you can see his visor does flick down, which is very cool. This minifigure looks amazing. And then he does come with a different blaster. I don't know the names of the blasters. I know Clone Army Custom makes them, and there's a lot of them. And actually, I think I have this one in gold. But that is Tech. Throw him on his base plate over here. We're going to go on to Wrecker next. Of course, he's the tanky guy in the group. Has a very cool helmet. And he came with the dual-wielding pistols for this one, for his weapons. Which I have many of these. Take off his helmet. I love his face. He does have detachable armor and a backpack piece as well. His armor looks very similar to Crosshair's. Other than he's a little darker in the chest, it looks like. Sorry, I'm adjusting his hands. So actually his armor is going to be the same as Crosshair's. But it is darker. You can see in the torso area, as well as the arms are darker. And he doesn't have the belt on for the waist. But we do have a awesome face. So you can see he has the same clone face. We do have those cheek designs, chin and forehead, as well as the brows and eyes. But he does have the one whited out eye and scar on his face, though, which looks awesome. He's kind of a happy dude, it looks like. It reminds me of, I think Wolf was the one who has the eye as well. Like that, he has a whited out eye. Again, the same armor as Crosshair, just a little darker. We do have the same print on the sides, but again, it is darker on the arms and torso. Same printing on the side of the legs and waist. And then same thing over here. Printing on the arms, body, waist, and legs. And then to the back. Very standard. He does have the air can, though, unlike Crosshair did not. And he has a little bit of... he's got his backpack on. A little bit lighter here. Crosshair was darker, I think, in the backpack section. And then the straps on the back of the legs. So this minifigure is more of face detail and armor, which... Now, let me show you this armor stuff. It's really cool. So we have kind of like a Juggernaut-style suit right here. And you can see... does have a little stud on the back with their little logo in there. Let's throw this on the minifig. So he's already looking bulky and tanky. So there we go. He's getting happier by the second. So you can see, do have some skull on the sides as well as their logos for the Bad Batch. The armor lines up perfectly with the print on the torso. And then again, we do have that piece for the back. So we do have a little backpack right here, which goes this way, which does have a little Clone Army Customs logo in there as well. So this way, it goes this way. No, it for sure goes this way. So there's his backpack piece. Nice little added touch. You can also probably add like a U-clip on the back and put a gun on there if you'd like. This piece kind of is a little iffy, so you just don't want to, if you do like a serious play with it, you might pop it off all the time. And then we're going to give him his sick helmet. I love this helmet so much, if I don't lose it. It's very beefy for him. And you can see he's a thick boy. Look at that. He's got the skull on the face, which I love. This helmet is very different from other helmets. It's very thick, very pulled down in the front. But a sweet helmet for this minifig. And then he does have the pistols. Which again, you can give these figures any kind of weapons, blasters you want, but I just taking the ones out the bag and putting them with them. When you order them, you can choose also what weapons you want. So he's got the dual-wield pistols, and he's ready to go. Amazing figure. Now on to the last guy, which is Hunter. I think he's the head of the group. I mean, they're all kind of the head of the group, but this one's Hunter. And typically he's more of like a knife guy. I think, right, this is Hunter. I can just take off his head and find out. So he came with a sniper for this one. Which I can, again, you can switch out the weapons. Yeah, this is for sure Hunter. One thing I did notice is that you probably want to add hair pieces to these guys if you're doing no helmets. There's a few different styles. Hunter's will be long, Wrecker's bald. I think Crosshair's gray-haired. I think Echo's bald, and then I forgot what Tech's hair looks like. I think his is slicked back. Just in his hands and stuff. So there we go. So we have Hunter. Typically as a headband, I'm surprised I didn't do the headband on him because it's under the helmet too, which would have made sense, but typically he has a headband and then you put the hairpiece on. But he does have, you can see the standard clone face, cheek, chin, and forehead design, as well as the standard eyes. This is a very standard looking face, but he does have the war paint on the one side. So you can see it kind of looks like a skull. See the tearing at the mouth, cornering out the cheek. A very cool face. And then his armor looks very standard. It looks like exactly like Crosshair's and Wrecker's, other than he doesn't have the belt on the front. He's lightened up more in the torso, but it looks like darker on the arms, as well as a little more detail in the legs than Wrecker's. He has a little more on the upper legs. And then to the side, so same arm printing, same body, waist, and leg printing. He's very standard, it seems, for his clone armor. You can see on this side, again, same printing on the arms, body, waist, and legs. He doesn't have the logo, though, on his arms, I noticed. And then very standard on the back, so he has the lighter armor like Wrecker's, but he also has the can in the center. And then just the normal printing on the back of the legs. So it makes it easier, and you can customize them so much with the accessories. It's easier just to print similar armor types, I assume. Let's give him his backpack. So he has a very standard backpack as well. So you can see right there, very standard. This is like their normal armor backpack case that they have for a lot of the figures that they sell. It does look like he's got some like runoff on paint or like blood right there, it looks like, going down. It's pretty interesting. I wonder if that's a mess up or intended. But that's cool. It makes him look really cool. Let's give him his helmet. I do like his helmet. So he's got the war paint on the side of the helmet as well. He has a standard clone helmet. Again, he does have the holes so you can put in the antennas or finders on him, the trackers. He's got the red stripe going down, again, as the war paint's on the top too, it looks like. And then to the back. Very standard minifig, but very cool. I wish I had the hair pieces I could grab just so you could see what they look like with just hair. Again, he comes with a sniper, and it comes with a bipod for it too, which I think connects right here. Yep, it does. So there we go. It looks like a Barrett, but I know it's a Star Wars blaster. But a very cool one. I don't know if I have this one. There we go. This one, I'd give this to Crosshair, and then give him the blaster. The other blaster is like a rifle size. But that is Hunter, and that is the Bad Batch Plus Echo. These figures are amazing. Like I said, sorry, it's a little fast-paced. With this kind of stuff, it takes some time, and if you go over a certain amount of time, it separates up. But maybe I'll go into more detail in them if anyone wants to see that. These figures are really cool. I'm so happy that CAC finally did them. I've been waiting so long. I had talked to Tyler at shows when I had saw him and stuff like that, asking when are they coming out, and he'd tell me like, oh, I'm making them, designing them, stuff like that. But we just hadn't seen the day of light for them. So very cool minifigures. I can't wait to see what new stuff he has coming out. I know they just had a big release again because like May the 4th was a few days ago as of this video. So they have a lot of cool stuff out, but this pack was what I was waiting for. This and Delta Squad are my two favorite clone squads. The game Delta Squad's amazing. The Bad Batch are an amazing group of clones. So links will be down below because I'm pretty sure they're all in stock, so you can check all those out. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And as always, thanks for watching.